If you are not where you want to be in your life right now, then stop what you are doing. Take a moment to reset. Listen to this video all the way through to the end. It may just change your life. I was thinking the other day about how life throws challenges at us and how often 90% of life's problems come from ignoring key life lessons. So today, I want to share this message with you. Take a moment, put on some headphones, and allow yourself to listen. This might just be the reminder you need to get back on track. Life has a funny way of teaching us lessons, doesn't it? Sometimes it feels like life's problems pile up because we're ignoring the things we really need to learn. But being alone is powerful. It makes you realize that you need yourself more than anyone else. We often generate fears while we sit idle, but we overcome them by action. If you want to make the wrong decision, just ask everyone. But deep down, you know the answers. Don't look back, you're not going that way. Move forward with conviction because the pain you've experienced has only made you stronger. Life will test you before it blesses you. It's in those moments of challenge that you grow. Focus on the lesson, not the hurt. Because if you dwell on the pain, you'll keep suffering. But if you focus on what it taught you, you'll continue to grow. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. Success comes to those who grind when no one is watching, to those who move quietly but confidently. You don't need to expose your next step to anyone. Just take it. People will doubt you. They always do. The ones who say you can't or won't are usually just afraid that you will. Be careful how you talk to yourself because you're listening. Stop thinking you're doing it all wrong. The path is yours. It doesn't look like anyone else's, and it shouldn't. If it keeps you happy, keep it quiet. The family you build is more important than the one you come from, and the more you know yourself, the less you need others' approval. Just because your past didn't turn out how you wanted, it doesn't mean your future can't be brighter than you ever imagined. Don't let small minds convince you that your dreams are too big. When you try to please everybody, you almost always end up pleasing nobody. We can't become what we want by staying who we are. The truth is, everyone will hurt you at some point. You just have to decide who is worth suffering for. And if you keep questioning whether something's right for you, chances are it's not. Take both the compliments and criticisms. It's like the sun and rain helping a tree grow. You did the best you could with what you knew at the time. So don't let new wisdom make you condemn yourself for old mistakes. Bad habits, they're like a comfy bed. Easy to get into, but hard to get out of. And in the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take, the relationships we were too afraid to build, and the decisions we hesitated on. Waiting for change while doing nothing is like waiting for a train at a bus stop. Reflect, imitate, and experience. These are the paths to wisdom. Don't let other people's opinions drown out your inner voice. Hope for the best, but plan for the worst. Respect yourselves, because others can tell if you don't. And remember, trying to make everyone happy only leads to frustration and disappointment. Stay away from those who refuse to see their own faults, but are quick to point out yours. Focus on the step in front of you, not the whole staircase. It's okay to be bad at something new. That's how you get better. Your thoughts are like boomerangs. What you pass on will come back to you. The longer you entertain what's not for you, the longer you delay what is. The cost of procrastination is the life you could have lived. Don't depend too much on anyone, because even your own shadow leaves you in darkness. Take care of yourself first, because you can't pour from an empty cup. Act and repent later if needed, but don't regret not acting at all. Excuses make today easy, but tomorrow harder. Discipline makes today tough, but tomorrow easier. And if you're a giver, know your limits, because takers don't have any. Clear your head, because if you don't, you'll drop what's in your hands. Don't skip the struggle. It's where character is built. Avoid self-pity. It's a dangerous place to linger. Vision without action is just a hallucination. Now, let's get real for a moment. Look at your life. Look at what you've produced so far. Does it reflect what you truly want? Are you living with purpose, chasing your dreams, and acting on the ideas that ignite your soul? Or have you let yourself get comfortable, falling into routines that are holding you back? Are you procrastinating? Are you holding yourself back from your own greatness? Are you surrounded by people who nourish and push you forward, or are you playing it safe? Are you challenging yourself every day, learning, growing, and experimenting with new things? Is your life an adventure, or have you settled into something mundane and uninspired? When you pursue greatness, you live with a fierce courage. It's not about believing anymore. It's about knowing. Knowing that you're here for something bigger than yourself. Knowing that every step you take, even the scary ones, brings you closer to becoming the person you're meant to be. It's about being willing to take risks, to bet on yourself, to make an impact in ways that others might not see yet. This is your time. The future you want won't come by waiting for the perfect moment or the right opportunity. It comes when you take the leap, when you stop leaning on excuses and start trusting in the bigger picture. Even when the path ahead is unclear, you are never alone in this journey. There is a cause within you that's greater than any fear, and it's waiting for you to act. Right now, you are standing at the edge of your greatest potential. Are you going to take the step forward or stay where you are? Everything you need is already inside of you, but only you can choose to unleash it. Stop waiting. Stop doubting. This is your chance to take action, to change your life, and to become the person you were always meant to be.